Welcome to Around a Round Table. This is the episode where your favorite guests from the Wreck My Podcast get together around a round table and talk about everything and nothing. I'm here with my guest this week. He likes to hop on the good foot and do the bad thing. It's Cam.
I also like to hop on the good food and do the best thing.
Yeah, of course. Food's great. He likes to bring an al dente noodle to the old spaghetti factory. It's Kreger.
I'm just looking for my tramp.
Tramp?
Lady in the Tramp.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even get that. He likes to rummage in the root cellar. It's Joe.
Yeah, I love me some root cellar.
Root cellar. I always do my leg day squats in the cucumber patch. I'm your host, Jordan. Those are all euphemisms for sex.
Yeah.
I thought it was because your beard's so patchy.
It could be, and also I own an Apache helicopter.
El-Patchy? That's the name of the podcast.
Yep, El-Patchy.
El-Patchy
El-Patchy. E-L-Patchy helicopter. This week, we are answering a Would You Rather question, talking about some alcohol, venting about our hashtag problems, answering Patreon questions, giving you something to ponder, sharing what we are stoked on this week, doing some celebrity birthday trivia, talking about a Los Angeles hotel in my conspiracy corner, and ending with some trivia for the Wreck My Podcast Championship. This segment show will continue on Friday if you're a Patreon supporter with story time, news stories, and a random question. It only costs $1 a month if you want to check out that extra content. So go ahead and do that thing.
$1.
Guys, Oreo update 2019. We have a new clue since the last time we were on the podcast. Something about a fair. Yes.
To be fair.
So, if you checked out our Wreck My Taste Buds, we talked about the mystery Oreos, and every week they give you a new clue to see what it is. And this week's clue, Joe, what was that again?
It was...
Butt stuff.
You'll wish you can taste these anywhere, but for now, you might find them at the county fair.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
which I
boom.
think that clue for the rest of America is great.
Yes.
But we live in Southern California.
Yeah, it throws
and
you off because deep fried Oreos are a huge thing.
Yeah,
fair.
because I was saying we think it's churro, and the reason why it trips me out is because I'm like, what about Costco? What about Taco Bell? What about Disneyland? Like, you can get churros anywhere in our area of this great nation of ours, from C to shining C minus. That too. So Oreo update. There you go. Let's get into our Would You Rather question. I turned your microphone up, Kreger, because I think that you're talking into it weird.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I will just sensually caress it with my lips.
There you go. You got some beard on beard action going on over there. That's no good. Did you hear that sound?
That was actually my mustache.
I was actually going to say that. It's the sound of all our listeners turning their phones off. So would you rather date Topanga from Boy Meets World or
Date
Pam,
Corey.
or Pam from The Office?
Interesting.
It's a hard one, I know. Like Kreger's al dente pasta.
I think I'm going to go with Topanga.
I'm leaning Topanga.
Topanga!
Because she's college educated.
Yes.
She got bigger boobs.
According... checking off all the boxes for Kreger over there. According to Kevin in Office, she has pretty big boobs. And if you go, wah, wah, they get a little wet.
I forgot about that. I honestly I feel like I need to watch more Boy Meets World, but like, see, I was gonna say like, Topanga has a slight downturn because she went through that phase where she's like, "Screw you, Corey! Like, I'm gonna do my own thing."
Yeah, but that was after Corey cheated on her. Well, I mean, light cheating. He kissed another girl, and then regretted it immediately.
They were on a break. Oh,
wrong show. Yeah.
You fell asleep?
18 pages, front and back. Now that Cam has no idea what we're talking about, who would you pick, Cam?
Probably Topanga. I think it's tempting to go the Pam route because she's loyal, she's sweet, she's like really caring, she's a good mom.
She gives, I take it.
And, but for me, Topanga, like Kreger said, is that she's college educated.
Boobs.
She's a feminist.
Boobs.
She's hyper
Oh,
intelligent.
she's a feminist? Out.
She's hyper intelligent. And she's really pretty.
Yeah.
She is really pretty.
And
And she's held up with age very well.
I would...
It is.
I would take.
No, because like some famous people, they get surgery and like
Oh, that's
the older
true.
they get like worse. So
I feel like she always looked like she had surgery done from when she was young. She's a very unique looking girl.
She is very unique looking.
So I think that like she never needed it because she's unique looking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
she also went to law school at NYU.
Yeah.
At
In
the
real
very,
life?
At the very end of Boy Meets World,
Oh,
that's
in
where
Boy
they
Meets
that's where
World.
they move.
That's true, and that's why Girl Meets World, they're in New York. I would pick Topanga because
Yeah.
she's like the ultimate like 90s.
It's also because we all grew up having
90s
huge
crush.
crushes.
It's
as a
true.
kid.
We all grew up with Boy Meets World.
But Pam is also hard to beat.
Yeah.
Pam is hard to beat.
She'd be a lot of fun.
She would be a lot of fun. I feel like, it's a hard. I'd have to pick Topanga only for the factor of like she's been around in my life longer.
Yeah. And
Topanga's America's
see,
sweetheart.
I
Come
don't
on.
know because also I just realizing like Topanga like is cool, but she also like would be like a little bit of a handful at times. I feel like where Pam is like I feel a little more easygoing.
I'd rather have a little handful than passivity.
But I wouldn't say Pam Passivity.
Passive.
Persephone.
Persephone. Well,
Passivation.
all this has been brought to you by the new podcast, The Office Ladies, where Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsbury just started. I haven't gotten to listen to the first episode yet,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
haven't
excited.
listened to it yet either.
Wait, what?
So Jenna Fisher, who plays Pam, and Angela Kinsbury, who plays Angela on the show, are doing a podcast called The Office Ladies, where they're going episode by episode and talking about it. So they started with the pilot. I think like 2 or 3 days ago it just got released. And then I don't know if it's weekly. I think it's probably weekly. They're going to do the next episode.
How long did it take them to get their pilot's license?
Is it weird? This got brought up on another podcast. Is it weird that the pilot is someone who flies the plane that we all trust our lives to, and the pilot is also an experimental something that we're not sure about?
Yep.
English is weird. So
Grace.
let's move into our next segment.
Natural light. Extra toasty Cheez-Its.
So this thing that Kreger brought us is Natural Light Seltzer. Get on the Seltzer train.
It is called the fucking Catalina Lime Mixer.
So, why Catalina?
It's obviously they're making a homage to Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh, the fucking Catalina wine mixer?
Remember at the end of it, that's where they go. It's the fucking Catalina Wine Mixer.
That's
that's why this is so funny.
I watched that movie once. I thought it was more like, is there Catalina dressing in
No.
this?
Ew.
Gross,
Here,
dude.
hang. Well, actually, is there cranberries? Catalina. Oh no,
When
I
cherry and
put
lime become the best friends.
I put cranberry in my Catalina.
the slogan is even a throw homage to Step Brothers.
Oh.
All right, so let's. I hear that Cam, you've had this before.
Yeah, I had it in a weird little podunk bar down. Where did we go for Oktoberfest?
Montrose?
Yeah, we went there. And
Where's Montrose? I don't even know where that's at.
It's like just past Glendale.
yeah,
Oh, that's where
Oh.
I play softball.
yeah. And so we played. We played. We went to this little bar called Blue Moon, and it's the grossest dive ever.
Did they have?
we
Blue
went
Moon
tub
there?
thumping.
Yeah,
there.
we went tub thumping there.
Yeah,
Oh,
we had a
interesting.
whiskey drink, we had a vodka drink, we had a lager drink, we had a cider drink.
Wow.
We sang the songs that remind us of the good times, and then we sang the songs that remind us of the better times.
Yeah.
All right.
But most importantly,
Yeah.
when we got knocked down,
We got up
we
again.
got back up.
again.
We're
and
not
so
getting knocked down.
I had that there because
Never
they were
gonna
like
keep us down.
it's $4 seltzer night, and I was like,
Yeah.
cool. And I went, oh, that one says Catalina Lime Mixer on it. I
al-
want it.
It also says Natural Light above it.
Yeah, but
So-
Well,
wasn't-
Natural Light
it
has been
wasn't bad.
stepping up their game. Their Natter Day.
Yeah, I've
is
heard
really
that's
good.
not too bad.
I mean, it's been done before by like Coors and Budweiser, but it's still pretty good.
because it's just a shandy, right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
tastes super artificial to me, but it's kind of good the same way that like
but it's
candy
also,
is,
But it's also very like it's light and also it's 6%.
and it's natural.
Yeah.
No, it's all natural and it's light on calories.
It's also not very like filling either.
Do you think that light spelled Light like this just means light in weight, and light Lite means light in calorie?
It's actually spelled Lightttm.
Oh yes,
it?
lightum.
Isn't Miller the only one that has Lite?
I think so. Yeah. I think some other like foods have Lite in it, like dressings and crap like that. Hey, this isn't half bad. I agree. The reason I don't like hard seltzers to begin with is because I think they taste real chemically.
Yeah.
Taste chemically, whatever.
Not
That's
all
what
of them do. This
every
one does.
Everyone I've had has the White Claw. This one, I feel like I had a Truly. No, what's the one with the little mermaid?
Little Mermaid.
Isn't there like a mermaid on it, like a blue mermaid with like a clamshell? I had a third one. I don't.
Oh
remember.
yeah, they're called Vaughn and Bivs. For real, Vaughn
Really?
and Bivs. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Vin and
Whatever the mermaid is
Vaughn
on.
and Bevs.
I tried that one too.
Yeah.
I've heard it was trash. I almost
Yeah.
bought it. No, I almost bought it at Rite Aid, and the lady at Rite Aid's like, I wouldn't.
I mean that kind
the lady at Rite Aid
Wow.
said no.
Yeah,
when she's
the lady
stopping you from
the
making
lady
a
working at
decision.
Rite Aid's like, I wouldn't if I were you.
Wow.
I don't like this.
My first
And I
one,
don't like
honestly,
that.
my first one, I wasn't terribly thrilled. Ever since then, I'm like, you know what? It's not terribly bad.
This one, this is
It does give you a little bit of like. What's funny is it's trying to be refreshing, like a seltzer, but then like after a few sips, you're like, my chest is heating up.
this drink
Yeah.
would be good 4 of them in when you don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, on empty stomach, 1.5 in. That's all you need. They're 6%.
So
that is pretty strong.
here's the thing. It does taste like legit just seltzer, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Where I would say the other ones I've had, you can taste the alcohol twinge to it.
Yeah.
This one, I don't taste the twinge at all.
No.
No.
And that's the scientific term, twinge.
Twinge,
So
Basil.
yeah, I mean,
Twinge.
Actually, that's a good point. Because I think that's why I don't like it. I don't taste a lot of. We're drinking a cherry lime flavor.
yeah.
I'm not getting a lot of cherry lime.
That's it.
And
Well,
I don't
it's-
like seltzer by itself.
it's
So
mimi-
it's
it's
like,
If you like LaCroix, you would like this.
I don't like LaCroix.
Obviously, you don't, Joseph.
I actually am one of the few that like just straight soda water.
I do too.
Yeah. I
Like
think it
no
has
flavor,
no
just-
flavor. I think it has a nice bite to it.
Yeah, throw a vodka in it and we're good. Some lime.
Oh, wow.
That's my reaction to
That
soda
is
water.
his reaction. So let's move into.
At least this is gonna make my tummy not hurt as bad.
Yeah, that'll be
Who's
good.
Elisa?
Lisa. So let's move into our next segment. What is going on with this podcast? Cam's stomach's hurting. Joe's
like a
swatting.
bug or
at-
something.
actually,
I'm just happy to be
yeah,
here.
Krager's
Where's that
fine.
same bug that was flying around you the
3
last
weeks ago?
podcast? Like 3 days ago.
I actually did see that bug earlier today flying around me too. So I know what's going on. All right, next segment.
If you have girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I've got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one.
So this is the segment of the show where we talk about our first world problems, if you will. What's bothering us?
Jeez.
Is Cam, your tummy's bothering you?
My tummy's bothering me.
You got tum
and my head hurts.
And he did not feel well.
No,
I feel you,
I
man.
don't feel good.
There's-
I
yeah.
woke up from I got home from work today and took like a little power nap because I was like, I just feel kind of off. I was like, maybe I shredded a bit and then took a nap. And I was like, I'll sleep for 45 minutes, you know, and I did and woke up and felt like my body is decaying.
Well, the problem is you went
Oh,
over
wow.
30 minutes.
Mhm.
Anything over 30 minutes, your body goes into REM sleep.
Oh,
and then you get
Yeah.
groggy. You have to stay under 30 minutes for a good
which
nap.
I can't control because I'm such an insomniac that
Yeah.
like I can't like set a timer for that amount of time to like fall asleep and then do that. I just have to roll the dice.
yeah.
Do you
yeah.
take naps often? Are you a napper?
Yeah, I'd nap on weekends regularly. And over the summer, man, when I had no work, it was great.
Man, I am not a napper
I
at all.
can't
I
nap
cannot take
unless
naps.
I am sleep deprived, sick, or hungover. Those are the only 3 times I can.
I
nap.
do the power nap like every day, 10 minutes.
No, can't do it.
Yep.
How do you
Gives
get
me-
yourself to do sleep 10 minutes on command? Like,
Because I've trained my body. My body just does it. It's like the circadian rhythm or whatever.
oh, so it's like you've done
I've
enough
done
times
it
where your-
enough
where your
that my
body
body
clock
just-
is like, we have to do this
Yeah.
now.
I'd rather stay awake.
It's like every day, whether I'm sleeping in or not, no matter how late I went to bed, 5:45, I wake up right at 5:45 because I just do it so many
Yeah, that's
days
kind of
in a row.
annoying. I was trying to catch up on sleep this past weekend, and both nights I went to bed after 12,
Mhm.
and I was still up by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm like, no.
No. So Cam tum hurts, but we'll
Yeah, but other problem wise, it was parent-teacher conferences this past week.
Boo.
And everyone that signs up, every parent that signs up for a time slot, we have like it's called like pickatime.com or whatever, and then they sign up for a 10-minute
Original.
time slot. I know, super original. And every parent that signs up is every parent whose kid is doing great.
Yeah.
And so it's like, of course, their kid's doing well because their parents are like have their hand in their education.
I thought the teacher got the pick who did parent teacher.
No,
Like,
not with our school, no. And so the students that need attention, their parents don't sign up, and it's like, no wonder your kid's floundering. But they, I had one parent signed up for their student that was floundering. I'll take it, right? And the student was floundering because, I just wanted to say it more times, so I can't think of a way to put it in there.
He loves fish.
Yeah. His mom showed up
kill flounder.
and brought him. You usually don't bring the student.
That's weird.
And so-
Unless they're 8 years old.
Yeah, and so this kid had to sit here while his mom was here, and I had to explain to him and her that he's struggling because he's putting in zero effort and he's lazy and like
Yeah.
all this stuff, and he was just getting dejected. He was just getting dejected and more sad. But this mom showed up in an all the way see-through white shirt,
Ooh.
no bra.
Oh,
Nice.
dang.
Perks of the job, man.
And that kid and that poor kid was just sitting there with his like mom with her boobies out.
And he's just like, man, I'm missing out on Fortnite season 2 or season 11,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Man, Encino's a crazy place.
based on the way that
Man.
kid's grades are going, he's probably not playing Fortnite for a while.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Boob Shirt.
Yeah.
So, Krager, what's your hashtag problem?
I probably will think of one by the end of the podcast that's more pertinent. But
Yeah.
right
So
now,
tune into Patreon.
but what's pertinent right now is the freaking traffic that's going on at the
Oh my
cross
gosh.
section right next to where we record, and I had to like divert several ways, and it made me late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many people over there were just floundering, trying
were.
to find their space.
They were floundering. A pipe broke. Water pipe broke over there, and it flooded the street yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was insane.
Pocock they couldn't even open until 5, and they couldn't. They
Wa-
were they
do
were
dishes.
they were pouring into plastics because
Oh.
of they didn't want to wash the dishes with the water because they didn't trust it.
We didn't have any.
Flamed.
Oh, that's probably smart. I was gonna say we didn't have any trouble with water over here, but I'm not like washing dishes.
Yeah.
So interesting. Very interesting. So Krager always comes back to cars with him on his hashtag problem.
no, not cars.
Parking.
Traffic.
No,
Driving.
construction.
But this
Not
isn't
driving.
construction.
It's construction.
Well, it is now
They
because
are
they have to
doing-
fix it.
Yeah.
No, there you go. Joe, what's your hashtag problem?
I don't have any because my life is so cool.
Whoa, Joe. Sounds just like you.
In Joe true fashion, everything's good with me right now.
Of course.
That's awesome, man.
He's drinking a Natty Light seltzer. Nothing good.
And I don't like it. That's my
Oh,
hashtag
there you go.
first world problem.
But hey, you ate the cream out of your Oreos. Well, I'm like, hey, but you have 2 Oreos there, but you ate just the cream.
You know
out
what
of
I
it.
wanted to isolate the chocolate to try to get a better.
I'm pretty sure they want
taste.
you to taste the chocolate.
You know what
with
they
it.
say
No,
about
because
Joe?
it's only in the cream.
Joe loves the
That's
cream.
what she
He
said.
loves
Yeah.
that cream.
The secret's in the cream.
Yeah.
It is. Did Cam cream his jeans this episode? Stay tuned to find out.
What is your hashtag problem?
My
Jordan?
hashtag problem is douchebag people on Instagram giving me unwarranted gym advice from their Instagram account that has less followers than me. Also less posts. And so this dude, he messages me. He's like, hey, can I give you some advice on your chest flies? And I wanted to be like, no, go away. But he's following me. So I'm like, sure, why not?
Jordan's an influencer.
I guess, with all 1,200 people that follow
Yeah.
me. I'm the tiniest influencer there. I'm like Tiny Dancer, but I'm
I don't
Tiny
mean
Influencer.
I don't mean to make you feel worse, but I would bet money that my younger sister
Oh.
has more followers
Yeah,
than you do.
girl. Every girl has more followers
Duh.
than me. So anyway, I'm like, sure, tell me what's up. He's like, oh, when you get to the top of your fly, don't let them touch. It's not good or something. I'm like, okay, cool. So I promptly go on bodybuilding.com, muscleandfitness.com. Both videos show them touching. I go and watch 3 videos of people from other Instagram accounts that I really respect on their workout stuff, and they touch when they do their flies. So I just didn't say anything to this guy because I didn't want to be like, I'm getting
Maybe he had a
you're-
bad experience touching tips.
Maybe. But I was also like, I hate it when people just give you unwarranted advice on anything that they I'm like, dude, first off, were you just scouring the internet to find someone to be like, hey, you're doing this wrong, you should do it better, or you should do it my way? I'm like, dude, I'm not sitting here saying I'm this swole bodybuilder and that's my point. My point is I do it to keep my bones strong because I take omeprazole every day, and one of the side effects is your bones weakening, so I do it for my health, not to look good. So you know what, bro? Get off my dick. But yeah, I hate unwarranted gym advice on Instagram. That's my hashtag problem.
It's a valid problem.
Yeah, it's a totally valid problem.
I mean, it's a valid problem in the first world.
How gay did you feel watching all those workout videos?
Not gay at all. I watch workout videos all the time with my pants off. I try and find the ones with the guys that wear the
Joke's
least
on
amount
you.
of
He
clothing.
wears spandex.
I do. It keeps the al dente spaghetti down. So
The chewini?
Your
chewini.
I have a chewini. So moving on to our next segment, which is a Patreon question. We just got a question. We just got a question. We just got a question. It's from Patreon. So we have 2 questions this week, both from Charlie Shaw, because he loves taking advantage of the tier of getting to ask a question.
Well, we do shout him out a lot.
We do shout him out. He's a great guy.
Is he going to yell
Fun
at
to
me again?
interact with.
One of them, kind of. So
This is about the Running Man?
Nope. He's moved on.
The Demolition Man.
So the first question is: Last man standing free for all. Who wins out of the Wreck My Podcast crew?
Ooh.
Who's the scrappy one to come out of a death to the death?
I'm not sure,
Hunger
but I've
Games?
probably done the most wrestling out of all 4 of us.
You also weigh more than any of us.
True.
I'd say Jordan's the fittest.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
he's
also the
definitely the
lightest.
However, I have wrestled against Jordan before, and I can tell you he is very scrappy.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I'm small and skinny,
And,
and I
yeah.
sweat and glisten very quickly.
I have a broken down knee, and I'm tall, which means if
We'd
you
ha-
went for that, I'd be dead.
We'd have to just go for the knee and knock him down.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe might be.
I think
don't know.
Joe's the dark horse in this one, though.
Because, well, Joe works out
'Cause
more
he's
than-
got-
he works out more than I, less than you.
But he's got a
But he-
sturdy frame.
But he also
which
works,
I don't have.
You do more of toning. He does more of strength.
Yeah, exactly.
How many fights have you guys actually been in?
Real fights, none, but lots of like
Mosh pits.
no, lots of like.
I've been in
not-
tons of mosh
no,
pits, but-
lots of friends. Like when I was growing up, my group of friends, we always like wrestled and stuff like
No,
that.
you like wrestled and sparred and did that kind of thing.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot.
I only did that in karate where we would like do the sparring stuff.
I
but
did
never,
Tung
like,
Sudo
out.
and Taekwondo.
Yeah.
And then I've been in 2 actual fights and won both of them.
I've never been in a fight.
Yeah.
I've never been in a fight either.
But all my
done-
fights are from punching Nazis in the face at a punk show.
Which is good.
Yeah.
See,
and I won.
The couple fights I almost got in was when I was on the football team, and our
Yeah.
coach said, "If you get in a fight, I'll kick you off the team." And so at the time, I was like, "I don't want to kick off the team." Now I'm like, he wouldn't have kicked me off the team.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing, Jordan, you did take karate.
I did a long time ago, but I was
Yeah.
a brown belt. Yeah.
I took karate as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cam,
I got up to brown in Taekwondo,
There you
which is
go.
more showy than anything, but it's still a martial art.
Yeah, I think mine was Mushu Gaipan.
Recently, I've taken Muay Thai and boxing.
Okay.
Where do you take it at out here? Like
World
the most
Muay Thai,
recent-
World Muay Thai
Oh, that place
over
is
in
cool.
Newhall.
Yeah, I like that place. That's
Yeah.
where
World
that's-
Music was.
It,
Yes, exactly. Where
yeah.
World Music
Isn't that
was.
Big
Yeah.
John's place or no? That used
No,
to be where Big John.
Big John MacArthur's over on Copper Hill.
It used to be.
Yeah, it used to be over there, but and then I did boxing over at the UFC gym.
Oh, the one in Canyon Country.
I did.
That used to be my gym of choice when it was the Santa Clarita Fitness Complex.
That's right.
Yeah.
LA Fitness. No,
No,
not
Santa
LA Fitness.
Clarita
It was,
Fitness.
Yeah, before that it was even the Athletic Fitness Club.
Yeah.
This is a lot of information
Yeah,
for people
that-
who
don't-
only
yeah.
live here will
We-
get.
Yeah.
Charlie, we're better at hugging.
We are. What if it was a free for all hug?
I
Who
would
would
win.
win that?
I'd
Yeah,
win.
I
you
would
win
say,
that.
as at this present moment of recording, I might like. I think I have a strong shot, but I'm also the most out of shape I've ever been in my entire life. So I would knock myself down a couple pegs.
I think it would be between Joe and Kreger because I think that Cam would get knocked down real quick because of his knee. I think that I would be surprised never being in a fight and also not wanting to like be in that situation that I would be taken out quite quickly.
Yeah.
I think it would be more Joe and Kreger that would be
Honestly, I don't think so. I think you'll go further than you think because you have the stamina
adrenaline.
to wear us out.
Maybe. That's true.
let's-
I'm like float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Who was that?
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I have the most experience out of all of us, but Joe and Jordan, you both have the most physical strength going on right now. But I don't know. Like, I partially, I kind of want to vote for myself just because I've had lots of experience in that area.
Well, there you go. How much can you bench?
I have like a puncher's chance.
Do you-
That's
Yeah.
what I bring into there.
Do you
Is a
even
puncher's
lift,
chance.
bro?
If I were to land a punch, I
Land it.
would, I would
back
waste you.
I-
I'm big. I'm strong. I have giant knuckles.
I
would
assume
waste
I
you
have
with
a glass
puncher-
jaw.
with a
Cam-
puncher's chance. But
Cam
that's it.
has the advantage in range.
Yeah, and
That's
reach.
true. You do. But also,
See,
he would
I-
punch and it would go right over my head.
Yeah, see, for me, I just get you on the ground, and then I'd have the advantage.
Yeah,
Well, 'cause
he
my
would.
knee's done.
Well, for all three of you, I think if we're on the ground, I'd have a little bit of an advantage.
Probably.
Oh yeah, well,
Jordan would
yeah,
be the
weight
hardest to
helps
get on
with
the
that,
ground.
Definitely.
Yeah,
also
I-
could just overpower us.
Yeah.
I would be hard to get on the
You have
ground.
a lower center of gravity,
Mhm.
and you're strong.
Mm-hmm. So
A muscle hamster, if you will.
I am a muscle hamster.
My
I'm like,
competitive side is like I kind of want to do this.
Yeah.
and my non-competitive side is like, let's just keep drinking natural light and talking. So the second question that Charlie Shaw has is, okay, so it's Halloween season.
What?
What's
Is it really?
everyone's view on the Scream franchise? Very curious what Cam has to say. I think because it's satirical,
Yeah.
and he thinks that you don't like satire.
I love satire.
Yes,
Running
Like-
Man was not satire. It was bad.
that's where the debate lies.
Yeah,
in this
and it's not
feud.
satire. It's just terrible. I actually really like the Scream franchise. I think a couple years ago we did a similar thing at my friend Colin and Lauren's house that we're doing with the Star Wars stuff at your place, where we watched every iteration of the Scream films in big movie nights.
Is that
and,
4 of them now, or is
Yeah,
it 5?
There's 4 now.
and I had never seen any of them,
Mhm.
and so I was like, okay, cool. Really liked some of them. Which one's the really bad one?
2.
Yeah.
No,
No,
3.
3.
3 is. You're right, because 1 is good, 2's kind of campy, 3's terrible, 4 was like amazing.
Yeah, 4's
again,
amazing.
and I was like, whoa, where'd this come from?
So
Actually, I have yet to see the 4th one.
4th is
it's really
great.
good.
Yeah.
And I got to watch it with Lauren, who her favorite franchise is Scream, and so it was really cool because she was telling us all this stuff about it, and I got to learn about it. So I really dig it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool seeing Shaggy
Yeah.
with Matthew Lillard in
Yeah.
the first one.
It wasn't
So
me.
I liked it. I thought it was cool, and I like how it's self-aware, and that's the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
And I really like that because no one had really done that in a horror movie yet, and so it was cool.
I have never seen any Scream movie.
Oh, man, dude, you need to at least watch the first one.
Yeah,
'cause
they're
it's
pretty cool.
really good.
First
I mean,
one's
I
great.
feel like I've seen enough of it because I watched.
Scary movie.
Yeah.
But
The first one is where the Cox meets the Arquette.
yeah, that's true. What's his name? Doofy? No, it's
I love the
Dewey.
scary. I love
Dewey.
the scary
Dewey.
movie. One where it's
Doofy's
Doofus.
scary movie.
Yeah, the scary movie's Doofy. Yeah,
It's so.
except
funny.
they act almost similar, like exactly the same. He's such
Walks
an idiot.
out of his room with the vacuum cleaner. Don't bother me while I'm cleaning my room.
But really, there's like scenes like that in Scream. It's so freaking ridiculous. Yeah, I think the Scream franchise is. It's. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite horror franchises because I don't know if I classify it as much under horror genre because it is so satirical that there's scary moments.
I mean, the first one has a lot of
But-
firepower with
Drew
the
Barrymore?
the women in it.
When it came out in the 90s, it was considered horror, maybe even more slasher. Because, I mean, it was right
It's
around
slasher.
the time.
Okay, it's slasher. Yeah.
Right around the time when you were having a lot of these movies coming out. Like, there was I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Mm-hmm.
Scream,
Urban Legend.
Urban Legend.
You had
you had a lot
Friday
of
the 13th
these.
before that. You had Nightmare on Elm Street before that. You had Halloween. So like it's kind of like like a 90s version of those if they're self-aware.
Right.
Yeah.
I would put it more under the slasher category. Then.
I think so too. I don't think it's horror. I think it's slasher. Because it's nothing like you're super scared, and it's kind of almost like crime thriller because you're also trying to figure out who's the killer through this whole thing too.
Right.
Like that's the big question. It's like who is it and everything. And they play with tropes as well because it's like the virgin and stuff like that.
Right.
And, you know,
well,
like
that's the whole satire part.
Exactly.
Of what's the typical horror
exactly.
film.
And I like that they killed off the biggest name recognition star in the first scene. That was
Right.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, which is rad.
Good old Drew.
I don't know what the trailer was like,
old Drew.
but I feel like was the trailer where she was front and center, so you thought she was going to play a bigger part of the movie, kind of
Yeah,
like
the trailer was like her answering the phone in the house.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
kind of like Godzilla when Bryan Cranston was in like all the promotional
Yeah.
material, and you're like he's in it for like 14 minutes.
I also like that they make the movie called Stab within it, which is cool
Yeah.
because that's
I
all,
love
that's
that.
a whole other tier.
I know.
Yeah, it's great.
I
Though
love that.
Nev Campbell was a huge star in the 90s
That's
as well.
true. Nev Campbell was huge.
She wasn't
Yeah.
Drew huge though.
No, Drew Barrymore was
True.
way more name recognition.
Yeah.
But then you had Courtney Cox, who was
Courtney
coming off of
Cox.
Friends. Well,
Yeah.
she was like in the first movie. She was season 2 or 3 of Friends, so
Yeah.
they were starting to get big.
Yep.
David Arquette, WCW champion over here. So yeah, I think we all like Scream, except for Krieger, who hasn't seen it yet. But I think he would like
I
it
think
if
he'd
he
like
saw
it too.
I think I would.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
It's-
good, but
that-
there's way better out there.
I would describe
Oh,
it as
yeah.
fun. It's
I
very
think-
fun.
It's
the,
fun.
The Cabin in the Woods is a
Agreed.
way better satire on horror, but hey, Scream is very nostalgic for the 90s, and I like
Yeah.
it. All right, cool. Let me tell you guys something to ponder. If two mind readers read each other's mind, whose mind are they reading?
Read my mind. Oh, wait. No.
That's cool. That's like a diet paradox.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeehaw! It's time for some Stoked On This.
While we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive. A novel type and hype, give us something to believe on. When they chose to focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis. But all we really know is that we're stoked on this. Stoked on this. Stoked on this.
I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard.
I don't know.
Prospector?
Yeah.
I love the prospector.
Honestly, I don't know why, but part of me was expecting like our new version of Stoked on This, where it was some kind of like prospecting music. Like I was really
I mean,
excited.
I think I pulled the prospector out on a Stoked On This almost a year ago.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
this
man,
is
it
the
kills
part of the
me.
show where we talk about what we're stoked on this week in pop culture or even just our lives in general. So, Cam, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, I need to think about it because I saw something and I was like, "Don't forget this."
Quick, give
and
us-
then I started watching.
Don't breathe this.
The Bronco.
Give
game.
us a quick update on sports that happened 4 days ago.
So on sports that happened 4 days ago. The Denver Broncos are currently losing 20-6.
Oh my gosh, they were up 6-0 when you got here, and it's
Yes.
been 30 minutes, and now it's 20-6. Okay, it's great being a Broncos fan. Gregor,
Yep.
is you're stoked on this that you're not a Broncos fan? Although, don't they have the same record as the Chargers right now?
No,
And-
Chargers have a better record.
Better record?
Yeah,
What's your record? Oh yeah, 1 win.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're 2-4.
You're 2-4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're 2-4.
I
Oh,
knew it.
same
I
record.
thought they had the same record.
Oh,
Okay,
and we have
so-
the tiebreaker. They're last in the division.
We are last in the division, as is tradition.
So what are you stoked on, Craig?
I am stoked on they are
Tradition.
coming out with a Galaxy Quest documentary.
I saw the trailer
Oh, that's
for it.
awesome.
Never Surrender.
Did you notice, though, that Tim Allen wasn't featured in the trailer?
I
Wait,
thought I saw
really?
a video where he's in it.
It's footage from the movie of him in it, but like everyone else, like
Wow.
Sigourney Weaver and Brett Spiner, they're all like in interviewee type things, and they're talking about it because it's a mockumentary,
Yeah.
kind of. But Tim Allen, which I hope he'll be in it in that capacity.
I hope so.
I know, but he wasn't featured in the trailer,
What else?
and I really hope Alan Rickman's going to show up.
Yeah, me too.
Come
That'd be
on,
great.
man.
I
I mean, maybe
It's
maybe
just like
they
a
could-
shot of his gravestone.
Oh,
They
my
could, they could
God.
Tupac it.
They could Tupac him. Yeah. No, I'm super excited. I love Galaxy Quest.
oh,
it's a criminally underrated film.
So funny.
It's like one of the best
Yeah, I
Star
love
Trek
it.
movies.
I always
need your help.
to this day I was like, never give up,
Yeah, I love that movie.
surrender.
it's
That
so
movie's
good.
incredible.
I have a Galaxy Quest patch over there
That's
on my
awesome,
thing.
dude.
Yeah, it's great. All right, Joe, what are you stoked on this week?
And-
Gigantamax.
Yeah, how did you guess it?
Because I saw the trailer today. I was talking to Cam about it before you got
Yeah,
here.
we've gotten some Gigantamax Pokemon news. They've shown a couple of them. We've seen Gigantamax Butterfree, Charizard, Meowth, Eevee, and Pikachu. The Meowth by far looks the most ridiculous.
Yeah,
of them
it's just
two-
its
of them all.
torso is elongated, so it's like they did the tropical executor to it.
Oh, weird.
But
Yeah.
I like that it's not just like an enlarged version of the Pokemon. They actually look different. Like Pikachu looks fat as fuck.
Yeah, they took they took the original incantation of him from the card and made him Fat Pikachu.
And Gigantamax Charizard, its wings are made out of fire.
Yeah, it
Ooh,
almost
sick.
looked like it was wearing a fire gold necklace too. I thought for
Yeah.
a second, but it's not. So do you know about how you can get these Pokemon?
No.
So if you have Let's Go Pikachu, you automatically get Pikachu, Gigantamax Pikachu. If
Nice.
you have
That's
Eevee,
what I have.
Yeah, if you get Eevee, you get Giant Eevee. If you buy the game before January 20th, 2020, you get Meowth. And then Charizard and Butterfree, I think, are just ones you have to capture.
Unlock. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how the
It's probably like an ability that you have to unlock or something.
I was watching a video.
Kinda
Someone
what, like, Mega
someone on
Evolutions were.
IGN had reviewed the first 90 minutes of the game, and I guess there's a new area called like Free Zone or Battle Zone or something where you go. It's mobile or multiplayer where you go into this zone and all your friends can go hang out there and you like can cook food to like raise abilities and stuff and
cook
like
poo?
cook poo, yeah. Fake name. Here.
Honestly, who throws a cook poo?
So
Really smeared
Where-
the poo name.
where was I? Oh, so in this realm too, you can gather to do quests because when you fight Gigantamax, you can't do it on your own. Like you have to get there with like 3 of your friends.
Oh, Pokemon
it's
Go
like
style.
a
Yeah.
raid in Pokemon
It's a raid.
Go.
Yeah, they have raids now. So it's very much
That's
the
interesting.
RPG stuff has really kind of
Yeah.
raised a little bit higher. I like
These
that.
are things that make me really sad that Cole lives in Georgia.
But you can still play with him.
Oh, distance-wise? we
yeah,
could do it?
Yeah,
You don't have to be close. We have the internet now.
How much is Nintendo Switch Online? It's like
20 a
At
year?
20 a year. Not bad
not
at
bad
all.
at all.
Okay. 'Cause
We really
Cole
need
was
to
my
start
Pokemon
exchanging
buddy,
some friend
like-
codes.
When he lived out here, Cole and I played Pokemon together every day. I remember what I was stoked on.
What are you stoked on?
So nothing in pop culture, nothing in anything like that. But I do have a 3-day weekend this weekend. So when this episode comes out, I'm not gonna be at work.
You're just going to be chilling.
What's on Monday?
Yeah, it is the Crespi Golf Classic.
Ooh.
And so there are a
Your
bunch.
school has a golf classic.
Yeah, it's bougie as fuck, dude. And I work
Bur-
there. I feel
Burgosi?
so. It's so Burgosi.
Burgosi?
They nominate faculty members to be part of the golf teams, and then you can fund or sponsor the faculty members, and whoever does the best, all that money gets donated to Crespi. It's like a big fun thing they all like, whatever. And they were like,
Rich people golf them to give more money to rich people.
yeah.
Nice.
And they were like, hey, Molidor, do you want to golf? And I was like, I've never swung a golf club. And they were like, oh, what are you going to do? And I was like, I'm going to take the day off. I'm not going. I'm going to sleep. And they were like, oh, that sounds good. It'd be really funny if I went to a driving range.
You should. I golfed 2 years
what kind
in
of
high
what
school.
kind of car would you take?
Probably my Subaru.
Okay.
My 2018 Subaru Outback.
It actually would be fun to just go to like Vista or something, get
Yeah.
a bucket of balls, some
I've
beers.
never
I
never
have-
swung a club, so I don't know.
I
how
have
to
a
do it.
lot of. I have probably 3+ sets of golf clubs.
I think
I only have
I
my
think
one.
Do you have any for really tall, long guys?
I think one of my sets
think
is still
so.
at your house, Gregor.
Probably.
I do have one more thing for Stoked
Oh,
on this.
I have a small one as well.
Okay, do you go for it?
Go ahead, Joe.
Have you? Did any of you see Venom?
No.
Yes.
Venom 2 is in production.
I heard.
and it has another villain.
Mm-hmm.
So we
I hope so.
spoiler alert.
No villain in this movie.
Well, spoiler alert. Carnage was announced at the very end of the first one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
But there's another villain that's being added to with Carnage. Shriek will be joining Carnage in Venom 2.
Cool.
Interesting. So they're going to try and get all 5 of the symbiotes.
And in all honesty, this is making me think of Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
Too many things going on.
Yeah, too many cooks in the kitchen. I
Let's
don't
be
think
honest,
this
it's
is gonna be
Sony. They only get
It's
hits
making you
when
think
it's by
of
accident.
Spider-Man 3, a symbiote suit.
Yep.
good.
Symbiote.
I don't have a lot of faith
So
in this
my
new Venom
small
2.
one is Thrifty's is finally selling its signature cylindrical ice cream scooper.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
You can go buy
that's
that and
cool.
have it for
yeah. Where you can go
yourself.
like dunk, dunk, and like
Yeah.
punch it out.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
really
like
cool.
that.
I want to go buy one.
They've made third-party versions of that for a while. My mom had one from
Really?
that. What's that Burgosi thing?
Burgosi?
William Sonoma.
Yeah, no, it's something. A Pampered Chef.
Oh yeah.
She had a
Oh,
Pampered
I thought
Chef
for
version
sure
of it.
William Sonoma.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
That's
really
very
have a mom if
Burgosi.
she didn't do Pampered Chef at
It's
one
true.
time?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we have so
Yeah.
much
Wait,
Pampered
Joe, did
Chef
your
stuff
mom
still.
do Pampered Chef?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
My
Get
mom
the
never.
fuck out.
My mom never did Pampered Chef. She just bought things from friends.
My mom
who
hosted
sold
the party.
My
Pampered
mom
Chef.
hosted the party.
What the
as
hell
well.
is Pampered Chef?
It was like Avon for food.
Yeah, it's like it's like it-
No, Avon for like culinary equipment.
it's like selling Cutco knives, but you're selling
okay,
like
it's like when
utensils.
people would have
My-
like Tupperware parties.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you guys get the cool little apple thing?
The apple spiral thing. Yes, there's nothing cooler than that.
I had that
so
too,
much
yeah.
fun. Okay, so you could put an apple inside this tool, and then you make this crank, and it turns it into like a slinky.
So the apple.
I know what you're
slinky-
talking
yeah,
about.
But also,
Yeah, yeah.
it also takes off all the skin. It's like a little like pasta.
I
Yeah,
definitely
I
know.
I do know what you're
I
talking
definitely know the
about.
parts of the show where you guys get excited because the
Because-
waveform just goes. So what I'm stoked on this week.
Oh,
is,
sorry, we don't have time.
Oh no! It's also
I'm sorry, we're out of time.
it's also Nintendo themed. It's a thing called so Analog Company is the ones that have been making the NES, the SNES, and the Genesis
the retro
plug and
systems.
play.
where the plug and plays and all that. So they just announced they're making the Analog Pocket, which is a Game Boy console, and it's going to have every game from Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and some Game Gear games. There's over 3,000 titles
That's cool.
in this little guy. It'll be $200.
Wow.
It's coming out sometime next year, 2020 release.
Not bad for that
Nope.
many games.
And there'll also be a dock you can buy so you can play things on your TV with a separate controller. I am definitely going to get this because it has all the Pokemon games on
Yeah.
it. Every game from Game Boy, Color, and Advanced.
You know you can get all of that right now on a DS or something.
Yeah, but you have to buy each one individually.
That's true.
This comes with all 3,000 titles.
What other
And
games did
Game
you play
Gear.
on Game Boy besides Pokemon?
I played Tetris a lot.
The Zelda games?
The Zelda games, yeah.
Kirby?
I never played Kirby.
I did.
I played the Pokemon
played
trading
Donkey
card
Kong.
game. Oh, Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Donkey
Donkey
Kong
Kong was fun.
Land
Yeah.
was a big one. I'm trying to remember. I played there was like this sports game I would play. There was like an RC game. I would like Hot
Man.
Wheels RC or something.
I had a Dragon Ball Z game for Game Boy that just kicked ass. I loved that game.
I used to play Mario Tennis. Oh no, Mario Golf a bunch on
That's-
there. I
oh,
liked
nice.
golf games on the Game Boy. They were really fun. I played
Honestly,
Sims.
golf video games are actually fun.
They are
I
fun.
play.
Yeah.
That's strictly the only game I
They
download
are
for my
fun.
phones are the mini golf ones.
You know what's
Yeah,
a really
golf games are
underrated?
fun.
Yeah.
You know what's a really underrated golf game? The golf you can play in GTA 5.
Well, I feel like all the mini games in GTA are kind of fun.
Yeah, it's
Also,
true.
Red Dead too.
I need to.
They make 'em
I bought
entertaining.
that and I never played it.
Red Dead or
Yeah.
Oh, I never played it either, but
It's
I didn't
good.
buy it.
It's fun.
So do we have Happy Birthday?
We do.
Well, here we go. Well, yeah, now here we go.
Tink, tink, tink. Tong, tong, tong.
Nice. So what's going on, Joe?
Well, this is a Cheez-It.
Joe just got to cheese it to the face.
No, the chest.
I'm
Chest
not
Cheez-It.
complaining. I love Cheez-Its.
It's toasted, extra toasty Cheez-Its.
Oh, you mean the ones that they
Taste
accidentally
test.
burnt and then sold?
For wreck my taste buds, we should try the Cheez It Domino's or Pizza Hut
yeah,
pizza.
no,
whatever.
it's Little Caesars.
Wait, let's continue.
Wait, there's a little
No, it's not.
Hold
Little
on.
Caesars. It's
Oh.
not Little Caesars.
It's a Domino Pizza Hut?
Cheez-It
Pizza Hut.
pizza?
Yeah.
I need to know more. What is like the
It
crust
looks
made
like
out of a Cheez-It?
It's like a calzone, but it looks like a
I don't
Cheez-It.
think it's gonna work.
where
Go check out.
this
go,
needs to happen.
Go listen 2 episodes ago to Welcome to My Show. Michelle Guild, friend of the show. She has an
Isn't
episode.
she a Patreon member?
No, she's not a Patreon member, but she has a segment on her show called Garbage Kitchen. She tried it. So go listen to that.
Did she like
okay,
it?
I'll listen to it.
I think in like a masochistic way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Happy Birthday segment. This is the time in the podcast where I give Jordan, Cam, and Krager 3 hints as to which celebrity's birthday is coming up this week. They use their name as a buzzer to answer in and tell me which celebrity it is.
Have I won this?
Never.
Never.
Last place brings beer next week.
Nice.
Are you
And
guys
if-
ready to play?
Yeah. If Krager gets first place, he has to bring beer too. Just kidding.
As is tradition. All right. Number 1. She's estimated to be worth $370 million. She has a reality show with her family.
Jordan. Khloe Kardashian.
Incorrect.
The one that does the makeup, Kylie Jenner.
Incorrect.
No, she's worth like $1 billion.
She's,
she really?
She's like
Yeah.
over $1 billion now.
She's like the
Jesus.
richest person on the planet right now.
Maybe not that far.
Not well, she's pretty rich.
Hint number 3. She got her fame by making a sex tape.
Krager. Kim Kardashian.
That is correct.
The other Kardashian.
What a comeback!
Yeah.
What a
Craig- Krager's in the lead in the beginning.
Kim Kardashian will be 39.
39.
She had a nice comeback.
Wait, she's gonna be 39. That's it.
there was
Yep.
coming her
Why
back.
did I think she was like in her 40s?
Because she looks like she's in her 40s.
Kind of. And it's funny.
Honestly, all the Kardashians look terrible.
Not really. I think that.
Even
Kendall.
David Schwimmer.
Kendall looks...
No, I was gonna say I thought
Not bad.
Courtney looks fine. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, Courtney's...
And she's the
but
oldest.
even- yeah.
Do we consider David Schwimmer or Kardashian?
David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
Why?
You mean because he's
he
Robert
played
Kardashian?
in the OJ versus whatever.
Oh, don't be
That
a
was
baby.
So much smoke.
All right, number 2. She sings about being a California girl.
Cam.
Jordan.
Katy Perry.
That is correct.
Oh.
Your next,
California girls, they're
your-
on Forgettable.
Your next
Daisy
hints were gonna
Duke
be
spaghetti
she thinks
on
you're a
top.
firework, and she kissed the girl,
And she liked
but
it.
she liked it.
She liked it.
Katy Perry will be 35.
I saw her at Warped Tour.
Me
So
too.
did I!
Dude, we were all at that Warped Tour
We must
together?
have been.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy. Krager wasn't.
I've only been to one Warped Tour.
Katy Perry wasn't there.
Number 3. He is the creator of Ted, American
Jordan.
Dad.
Cam said it.
Cam did say it first.
Seth MacFarlane.
That is correct. Seth MacFarlane will be 46.
Freaking A.
I have a student that looks exactly like him, and it's weird.
Does he sound like him?
No, but he looks exactly like him.
I feel like you could pull off his voice.
I
feel like you could,
if I
too.
practiced it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do it just from
You
memory.
both are
No,
deep
no.
enough.
I don't watch a lot of his shows.
You
so
should
I'd
watch
have
the
to-
Orville.
It's so good. When does the next season come
It comes out on Hulu. It got canned
Would
and they
this
bought
be
it. Oh, I don't know.
season 3?
Yeah, it'll be season 3. I don't know when it comes out.
I didn't know it was
out?
canned.
I love that show.
bug on here.
Yeah, it was the one that was flying around.
Continue.
Number 4. He says it's a dog-eat-dog world.
Krager. Steve Carell.
Incorrect.
Mm.
He might be enjoying some gin and juice.
Jordan. Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg is correct. The
He's
next
cruising down
clue
the
was
street
going.
smoking
Michael,
Indo.
see, I thought Michael Scott said that, and then
Well, because
Yeah.
it sounded like, because Doggy Dog, it sounds like someone who said it incorrectly as a
Yeah,
joke,
it's a
but it's
doggy
because.
dog.
that sounds
Snoop
like
Dogg.
some Michael
Song.
Yeah,
Scott.
totally. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
Your last hint was going to be test him and he'll drop it like it's hot.
Nice.
Snoop Dogg will be 48.
Yeah, you will.
Number 5. The Office. A Quiet Place.
Jordan.
Krager.
John Krasinski.
Correct. Jonathan Krasinski will be 40.
That was good.
Number 6. Independence Day. Thor Ragnarok.
Krager. Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Oh,
Correct.
that's-
Yeah,
We're
way to
tied
pull
at-
that one.
We're tied at 2 apiece right now.
Oh, this is exciting.
The Bloom will be 67.
the balloon.
I love him so much.
He's great.
Number 7.
Vinegar strokes.
He was the WWE champion for a total of 434 days
Krager.
at one time.
Krager. John Cena.
That is incorrect. Consecutively 434 days as WWE champion. He retired from wrestling to pursue a career in the UFC.
Brock Lesnar?
Incorrect.
Oh, no. I know who it is.
Cam?
Dang it.
CM Punk.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
CM
correct.
Punk. Crap.
CM
Why'd
Punk will be
Frickin'
41.
Yeah.
Brock. He had the Universal title for that
Yeah.
long, but not the WWE.
I love CM Punk.
CM Punk needs to come back.
Please.
Didn't he get his ass kicked in
UFC?
Yes.
Yeah, he never won a match, and he hasn't done it since like 2018.
Yeah.
That's only a year ago.
Yeah.
I'm out of here right now.
Number 8. From 2001 to 2009, she was a U.S. Senator from New York.
Krager. Sarah Palin.
Incorrect.
She's
from
the
Alaska.
governor of Alaska.
Ah, shit.
From 2009 to 2014, she was Secretary of State.
Cam.
Jordan.
Hillary Clinton.
That is correct.
Harriet Tubman.
Hillary
Yep.
Clinton will be 72.
Krager or I have to get both the next ones right to tie for first place.
Wait, how much do you have?
I have 2, you have 2, Cam has 4.
Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Number 9. He is a singer and songwriter known for making music parodies,
Jordan.
such as...
Weird Al Yankovic.
That is correct.
What other song parodyist is there?
I was thinking
Peculiar
maybe
Jacques.
Peculiar Jacques.
I was thinking maybe Andy Samberg.
The Canadian version. Weird Al will be 60.
Wow. You know that he went to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo?
Yeah, he's
That
actually like
sounds
very
about right.
smart.
Yeah, he's just
that's
brilliant.
the school I got rejected to.
It's
that
the one
I
my
wanted
sister
to go
went to, and I
I wanted to go there.
it's an amazing school.
Number
why I got
10.
rejected.
She wants to see you 1-2 step.
Jordan.
Krager.
Sierra.
Sierra is correct.
I tied Cam.
She will be 34.
but that means Krager is last again.
And here is your tiebreaker
Hang
for
on.
a winner.
I think Krager should be allowed in this tiebreaker, and if he gets it, then he doesn't have to bring the beer.
I don't want poo.
Okay.
He
Fine.
doesn't, he doesn't want pee.
But he doesn't want pee.
That's what I
He
heard.
doesn't want the pee. All right, Cam, who's going to win this one?
All right. Your bonus. She is a reality TV star. prominently from the mid-2000s to early 2010s. She made her fame through MySpace.
Jordan. Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila is the correct answer.
Boom. What? Who knows reality TV?
Tila Tequila will be 38.
I think that's a better comeback than Kim Kardashian.
Oh.
My brain was just going tequila.
Tequila.
I couldn't think of her first name.
Tequila. Tequila.
Okay, so I'm calling an audible right now. Omaha. So I'm taking Conspiracy Corner that's going to be about the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles and spooky stuff. It's like a true crime spooky part of Conspiracy Corner. And I'm throwing that on the Patreon content. So if you want to hear that with the other stuff I said, go throw us $1, just $1 a month. That's it. That's all we need, $1 a month. And you can hear me give a full rundown about Conspiracy Corner. Otherwise, we are going to get into our trivia. And
Sick.
Joe is the champion right now. He's walking down to the ring, head held high. But who is that running behind him? It's the Money in the Bank contract. What is going on? He's cashing in. I'm cashing in right now. I'm putting it down, and I'm having Kreger do the ranch trivia.
I actually feel legitimately bamboozled right now.
Kreger's the only one who could pretty much.
I've never seen a single episode of
and I'm
the
pretty
show.
sure Joe hasn't either.
I watched the first 3-4 seasons.
Well, I've watched all of them.
And
It's
since
about first
I'm
season.
bringing trivia, and I'll shout out to Morgan because she helped me. And I also shared the great idea because Jordan told me yesterday that I had to bring trivia.
Yeah, I forgot that I was cashing in.
We made a good amount of the questions really fucking easy.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
The show takes place on a.
I wish I was one of the questions.
B, truck.
It's actually really funny. Is like we decided like halfway through to make them easy. So the first ones are kind of harder and the later ones are kind of easy.
Ooh.
So,
A
but
reverse challenge.
Let's do this.
I am bringing the trivia on the ranch. It is a show on the Netflix.
It is a show on
Wow.
Netflix.
That was
That
a
was
big
that was a
burp.
seltzery
I
burp.
couldn't control that.
Could
one.
not control it.
Do you have any more of those, by the way?
He wants them, though.
I have a doubleheader softball game.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry. Question number 1. In part 5. Oh. Oh yeah. In part 5 of the
Yes.
show,
Yes.
all episodes are named after what famous singer song titles?
Jordan.
Jordan.
John Denver.
Wrong.
Can we get the multiple choice?
Yeah, that's
I
why
should've waited
That's
for
why
it.
I stopped saying
Kenny Chesney. B. Tim McGraw. C. George Strait. D. Dolly Parton.
Cam.
Joe.
George Strait.
Incorrect.
Tim McGraw.
Incorrect. Double D is for Dolly Parton. Is
Dolly
the correct
Parton.
answer.
Wow, so Kreger gets
got
a
a point.
Yeah.
I would have never known because I don't know anything about country.
Yeah.
I just know don't let your babies grow up cowboys.
All right. Question number 2. Which animal in the back of the bar sports a different hat in each episode?
Ooh, that's hard.
I've never paid attention to the animal in the back of the bar.
There's a bar.
Yes.
A. The deer. B. The buffalo. C. The elk.
Jordan, the elk.
Jordan. Incorrect. D. The giraffe.
Cam. The deer.
Incorrect. Joe.
Can I get the choices again?
You have buffalo and giraffe.
You
Yeah.
have buffalo and giraffe.
I'm going to go with Joe. Buffalo.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was really hoping there was a
If there was a giraffe back there, if there was a giraffe, I feel like I would have noticed it.
That is correct.
What is it? We driving down the 210 in Silmar? There's a giraffe hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes. I would like to also say that through 2 questions, Jordan has no points.
That's okay.
Question number 3. Which character from that 70s show has not made an appearance on the ranch?
Joe. Laura Prepron, who plays Donna.
That is technically correct, but not one of the answers.
Oh.
The other answer is Mila Kunis, who plays Jackie.
I mean, I could give you a lot of people that didn't show up from that show. Mitch Hedberg didn't show up.
He's dead.
Yeah. I mean, we'll give it to him, but still,
You're the host, so I'm allowing
we'll
it to
give
you.
it to him.
Because
We'll give it.
So there
to
wasn't
him.
one of your options, but it's technically correct.
But Mila Kunis was his other option, and that's
Mila
what was the
Kunis
correct
is what the one you had.
that's the one I
but-
had because she's Ashton Kutcher's wife. So.
Yeah,
but
it's okay.
they
I'll
were-
give it to
but
him.
You
they-
sure?
Yeah,
they're-
let's keep going.
I wasn't
okay.
wrong.
You're not wrong, but you're not right.
And you also
No, I
answered.
am right.
And you also answered twice.
Yeah.
But let's
the answer
continue.
twice, I'd be fine
Let's
to say
continue.
no one gets a point.
Let's
for
move
this
it on. Let's move it on.
one. Okay. What is Bo's favorite make of truck?
Cam, Chevy.
Yeah.
Dang it! Wow.
His name's Bo. It's a hick show. They love Chevys.
Planet's
But there's another character who
That
thinks
has a
Chevys suck, who
Ford.
has a Ford. So
Yeah.
he always argues that the Ford is awful and the Chevy.
She.
You're
argues.
right. She.
Man, I guess it's like Jordan's never watched a show.
Oh
Jeez.
man.
Number 5. What movie did Ashton Kutcher and Ethan Suplee appear in? The Butterfly Effect.
Jordan.
The
Butterfly Effect.
That is correct.
Who is Ethan Suplee?
The fat dude, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, Frankie Stechino.
Yeah, I think it's Frankie Stechino.
Yeah. We also had Dude, Where's My Car, Just Married, and What Happens in Vegas. We're
Huh.
wrong answers. Question number 6. Cameron, pay attention.
Mhm.
Danny Masterson plays Colt's brother, Rooster. Which character does he play in that 70s show?
Jordan.
Joe.
Jordan.
Hyde.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I threw in like a super
That's
easy
a
one.
super easy question.
Oh, man. Number 7. What does Maggie Bennett do for a living?
Jordan. She owns the bar Maggie's.
Correct.
Like I said before, there's a bar.
Yep.
Number 8. What sport did Colt play semi-pro?
Joe got it.
Football.
Correct.
Quarterback for the Canadian League.
Yes, he did. Number 9. In which American state does this show
Jordan.
take place? Jordan.
Colorado.
Correct.
Yep.
What is our score?
4 me, 3 Joe, 1 and 1 for Cam and Krager.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah.
So if Joe gets this, he ties it.
Mm-hmm. Number 10. Barry Corbin from War Games played the cantankerous Jordan.
Dale.
Correct.
Damn it.
By the skin of his teeth. By the skin of his teeth.
I almost didn't win. I almost pulled a Baron Corbin, and I almost didn't win the money.
Yeah.
in the
I also
bank.
I threw in a couple questions that were homages to Wreck My Podcast with War Games and Butterfly.
Yes,
did.
you did.
And also something I thought was cool. I did to mix it up for the bonus question. It was gonna be a true or false question because usually the bonus is only 1v1.
Yeah.
True or false? David Traynor directed every episode of both The Ranch and That 70s Show.
Joe.
Can't-
I'm going to say true.
It is true.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. The same guy directed every episode of both shows.
Yeah, that's rad. I
And
also
that
like they
last
use the
season
word
of-
cantankerous. That's one of my favorite words.
I was waiting for a Cracker Barrel question. I was
Nope. I went for super easy to give you all a chance.
Here's the problem. Sarah told me she was going to have me more questions by the time we podcasted today.
She also said she was going to show up to
But-
the bar to read the paper I wrote for her.
Oh,
but
did she not show
didn't.
up last night either?
she
Nope.
didn't show up. She
Oh,
had a
at least I
no-show.
let you guys know.
Did you hear that first, second, and third were a 1 point each difference?
Oh
Yeah.
man, so you guys were real close for first place, huh?
Yeah.
These questions
Just choose
all
another one.
Suck. Those 2 on the floor were ones I
I'd
threw
almost
away.
be okay with you, like coming. You'd pick something.
You'd be
that
okay with
would-
him coming?
Do you want to
In
just
front of
pick like
us?
a
I'm
random ass question off the top of your head? Do you think you could do that?
But
Um,
try to make sure it's not too nerdy, so I know.
Hang on.
I'm hanging onto the table. That was that sound.
Okay, here we go. This one I'm not going to give you multiple choice, and I'm throwing these all away after this, and we're getting some new ones in here. Everyone should know this. It's like, are you smarter than a third grader?
General knowledge.
Yeah, general knowledge. So here we go. What is a group of lions called?
Cam.
Joe, we have
Cam.
already had this question.
It's a pride.
We already had this question.
Did we have this question?
Yes, you answered it. Cam
That
said
sounds
the
familiar.
question and Jordan said the answer.
Okay, here's a trick. Well, I kind of.
Oh my god.
one's gonna know any of these. Okay. So on the
Man.
Can we rock paper scissors?
I know,
God,
seriously. Like, I need a random question. Can I use your phone real quick to
That's
look up a
exactly-
random
I'm
question?
just Googling random
Yeah,
questions.
and
to
then I'll
ask.
look through and find one because this is just awful right now. Okay. All right, here we go. 99 random questions to ask. No, that's like on a date. Really random questions to ask a guy.
So how
what-
wide's your butthole?
What's your sign?
Yeah.
Uh,
Scorpio. Scorpio.
Trivia.
I'm a Gemini, so I'm
Just
like,
put, like, general
so like when we have
knowledge,
sex,
random
it's like a
It went to
threesome.
trivia with buds.
Oh yeah.
Trivia General
knowledge.
Kenobi.
Genero.
General Grievous. Okay, here
I
we
would
go.
like to make a
How many of
Grievous.
these 15 general knowledge questions can you get right? Ooh,
None.
all right.
Oh, I just realized I've never won the Money in the Bank or the birthday game.
No.
Wait, I feel like I've won the birthday game.
You've
once.
never won the birthday
No,
game.
you just didn't lose.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. When scientists first saw specimens of this Australian mammal, they thought it was a hoax. Was that the echidna?
Cam, a platypus.
That's correct.
That's what I was gonna go with.
So Cam won Money in the Bank, which is going to be empty for the time being.
That's fine.
And then Cam, you also get the cock,
Yeah.
proudly presented by the Brew Interviews.
So I will bring beer, right? Oh wait,
No.
no.
Krager's
Krager's,
bringing
I just
Krager's
lost.
got the
You
beer.
lost.
You're
So
in charge
you-
of trivia,
you
but
bring
you also
trivia,
have the money in the bank.
Okay.
And I have the title. Krager got screwed over again. And then that's the end of the podcast. If you stuck with us this long, God bless you. Achoo. Check out all the ways to follow and support us down in the show notes. Also, if you give us a review and send me a picture of that review, I'll send you a sticker. Give us a rating, though, and a review. We'd really, really like that. Shout out to all our fans who are using the Amazon link, Ashley.
Yeah.
If more of you could do that, that would be super cool. Just go to wreckmypodcast.com, click the Amazon banner. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps us out. In fact, you could click that banner and then bookmark Amazon, and then just click the bookmark, and it'll take you through our banner. So, like, it's even one less step than you have
Yeah,
to
it's
do.
super easy. That's what I do.
So, yeah, go ahead and do that and help us out financially here. Also, if you really like our content and want more, you listen to us and you're like, wow, these guys don't sound like nails on a chalkboard, and I'd like to listen to more than just an hour to an hour and a half of them weekly. You can give us money on our Patreon, patreon.com/directmypodcast. $1 a month gets you extra content every week. That's it, $1, not big. Thank you to Ben from Petrified Gumbo Music for making our amazing Stoked On This song. Go check out petrifiedgumbomusic.com if you need a composition made. Also, we have a Redbubble store, so go check that out if you want Krager's face on your shirt. Thank you to my guests for being here. And finally, thank you to our listeners, because without you, we wouldn't have any reason to hang out around a table every week.
Bye. I love you.
I like and I love you all.
I appreciate. I love you.
I don't give a damn about my Oreos. Eat as many as I want to.
Eating
Eating Oreos. Because I don't give a damn about my Oreos. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my butthole.
It's roomy.
Yeah.
It's roomy in here.
Otherwise known as, a.k.a. hell.
I saw a text post that said a human anus can stretch up to 7 inches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've taken some poops that have proved that.
Yeah, but a raccoon can fit into a space as small as 4 inches.
Oh.
So you can fit 1 3/4 raccoons in your
Oh
anus.
my gosh. And if you're superhuman, 2 raccoons.
Yeah,
Then you can really have 2 raccoons having sex in your stomach.
you can if you try.
Yeah. If you tried really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd want to, but
No, I don't think anyone would want that.
there's someone out there who wants that. Krager wants it. 2 raccoons in your butt having sex. Yeah, right?
You guys watching trash?
Yep, watching trash. So you lucked out because Madison bought more mystery Oreos, and we had just enough left over for us to try them because we already tried them last week for Wreck My Taste Buds, and you weren't here.
Could you do taste buds with
I-
Oreos without me?
I tried to wait, but you didn't show up, so we did. But you get to try it now. So there you go. You're welcome. Are you trying to pull something out of your cooler?
No.
AKA your butt? Your prison cooler?
It's his butt raccoons.
Butt raccoons. Okay.
Also,
Krager, you
We-
can have my cookies because I'm not. My tum tum hurts.
well, that's good because the cookies might ruin the taste of the fucking Catalina lime mixers.
Yeah.
They don't
Oh,
taste
yeah.
bad.
No, they're pretty
they
good.
taste okay.
Yeah, I had one. They're pretty good. They're fine.
And these bitches have been on ice for y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want them
Yeah.
canned or glassed?
Canned. It's a.
I guess
it's
we got to
a
can
natty
it.
Ice.
We'll leave the glasses for another day.
They're actually pretty tasty. I had one
So
at
what is
some
it-
like shitty bar.
We'll have to. We'll talk about this once we start the pod because I have some questions.
Asking all them questions.
All
The
right.
Great Seltzer War of 2019.
Yeah, the Great Seltzer War. You guys ready to start this
That's
thing?
exactly what
Yeah.
this is.
All right.